Hello everybody, this is Kyrick, more Let's Play Dead Rising 2, and last episode was a time waster, and this looks to be another one. Now that's not to say it was time wasted, but it was just me killing time. There's not much else to say about it. I just wander around, waiting for stuff to happen, really. That being said, I do have something of a mission in mind. I need my gambling books, the books that enabled me to do so much before. Gonna help me now, I hope. Apparently they do work in poker games, which is good because I'm gonna need them to. I'm gonna try and strip all my people of their money and their clothes. Why the fuck have I not gotten my my pawn shop? Get off me, you whore. Let's say it's over here. Yes. Yeah, I got very used to having these in my inventory, let me tell you. Bit of a thing it was. I will, of course, naturally go back and re-armor up before I fight the twins. Because it's kind of nasty, and I want to make sure I have all my armor ready. Because I'm not blind to the fact that this armor has actually been keeping me alive. I am a lot better than I was the first time through, but the armor really helps. Kind of sleepy. Don't want to be, but kind of am. It's only 3 in the morning. I shouldn't be this sleepy. What's tomorrow? Sunday? Well, today's technically Sunday. It is nice to be able to just sit for a second because, you know, the time isn't that big a deal. The large print bookstore is over here, actually. That has Gambling Magazine number 2. I don't know if it's actually number 2, but it has the second one I need. Pretty sure it's an upper floor thing, too, yeah. If it's not, then I just go downstairs. It's simple. Not like for the moment I have anything else to do, right? Right. I'm gonna go down the slide and plate mail, though. Why? Because it's silly. Silly can be fun. Especially when it's fun. Sometimes it's just really fun to be silly. Here we are. Nope, that's liquor. That book's on fire with liquor, but they don't help you read. Unless you're reading by the light of a flaming book. That metaphor fell apart real quick. Just gonna pretend it never happened. Just because. Swoosh! This weapon. This, by the way, is one of the worst weapons to have in a zombie apocalypse. Because I think, to paraphrase what the Zombie Survival Guide states, before you use a flamethrower, you're surrounded by relentless undead hordes. Then use the flamethrower, and now you're still surrounded by relentless undead hordes, except now they're on fire. And they're not even mildly inconvenienced by that. It's over here somewhere. It's combat. I think that's my book right there. It's Gambling number 2. Second book. Whee! Onward to the Yucatan. Which I believe is over here. Almost enough to make me want to play the slots, except not. Like I said, I pretty much played all the slots I'm gonna care to play anytime soon. I mean, if I need some emergency money, sure, but it's not that likely. Not a whole lot of missions even require money. It's the amount that we're talking about. Get off my dick. Oh, I'm about to lose this thing. You know, now that I think about it, wasn't it in the Atlantica? The drinking magazine that I'm looking for right now? That's totally what I'm looking for right now, the drinking magazine. What?
How's it going?
Well, shit, I'm already there. I'm naked, but I'm there. Now what? Oh, Mailord of Zombrex. Oh, I forgot that was a Zombrex thing. I have even more than I thought I had. Shit. Oh, I forgot I had this. Oh dear. I see a thing. Thing that is a thing that is full of money. Okay, we're gonna try to not die. Hopefully won't be too hard. These girls kind of messed me up last time though. So I'm just gonna pick a girl and whoop some ass. You. Hi, Amber.
Always disappointing the ladies.
Catch you. I'm gonna catch you.
Nice try.
Caught by you.
Can't get it up. Oh, I mean, get up.
In a moment, I must fortify myself with beer. The only way I can tolerate your shenanigans. Oh, seriously, you ladies are whooping my ass. Not you. Pretty much.
No-hit wonder.
Says the girl who's sporting some fresh gashes from the 2 hits I got on her.
Never underestimate a woman. Three's a crowd.
Here, Amber. We're not done. You and me. One more hit. You're gone. If I were better at shooting on the run, you'd be so dead right now.
Everyone has a first time.
Yeah. Seppuku and all that fun shit. Don't care. You're kind of not worth my time, ladies. Up, next Zombrex is happening soon. Damn. That went quicker than I was expecting. Jesus, 12 hours after the Zombrex is the stakeout mission. Where are the fucking... There they are. Slash. Miss. Slashy. Slashy. He says, slashy, bitches. God, I wish I could get caught up on Gold Digger. I had to have missed about 4 years worth of comics, though. yeah, I've definitely gotten better, because last time those girls tore me up. And yes, I did need to heal once via 2 beers. And if I'd had my armor, I'd have been fine. I needed to heal at all. So. I don't even know why I'm bothering to cut these fuckers up. I'm not getting any... Well, I'm getting plenty of PP for it, but it doesn't matter. What? Okay, that was unexpected. Out of left field, not gonna lie. Food court. Pirates like the food court. There's food in there. Oh, that's right! I came through Palisades! Derp. I don't remember coming to the food court. I'd have had some steak. Didn't you, derp? Palisades. Oh, I must have broken that other thing without even noticing. Oh well, shit happens. It's not like they matter anymore because I don't get PP. Not like I used to. You know, in a sense that it matters anymore. Fortunately, I am indeed in the food court, and there is a lot of things I can do here. I'm not eating there, though. He eats people. He cooks people. I'm not here to serve men. But I will raid the steakhouse, because there's all sorts of things here. And country music, because steakhouse. Ooh, barbecue chicken. Nom nom nom. Ooh, bacon. Nom nom. Oh, more bacon. Nom 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 nom. And some knife. And some ribs. Nom nom nom. Really not much of a barbecue kind of guy. I mean, in the sense of the whole, I like to grill things, or I like to eat things that have been grilled, sure, but that's hot dogs and chicken. Not a fan of barbecue sauce. Don't even eat ribs. Then again, I eat a lot. I'm weird on the animals I'll eat. I'm a devout frickin' carnivore, but I don't actually eat a lot of animals. I eat some fishes, like tuna especially, salmon, mackerel, whatever the hell they serve at Long John Silver's. Some kind of white fish in a pod, or something like that. I'll eat various parts of pig. Specifically, I eat ham, bacon. Can eat sausage. Don't really make a point of it, though. As far as beef goes, I eat hamburger and no other kinds of beef. I'm not a fan of steak. Don't like roast beef, etc. Don't like beef. Chickens. Oh god, I eat the crap out of chickens, but mostly white meat. Turkey, same thing. Eat the crap out of turkey, mostly white meat, though I will eat legs. Given access to turkey legs, I will eat them. That's the thing I think that came over from the Renaissance Festival for me. I tried it once at the Renaissance Festival. And then went to Disney when they had Alien Encounter before they turned it into a Stitch run. Back when it was scary. And they served what they call the alien leg, which was a turkey leg. And I ate that, and it was yummy and delicious, and I liked it. But, something about Disney, I don't know if it's just the fact that it costs so goddamn much, but something about Disney World. The food is expensive, but god, it's filling. Like, me and the Clicks Judge and his wife went to Disney one year, because I wanted to go, and I managed to talk him into it. I just kind of casually dropped, you know, I kind of love to go to Disney. He's like, yeah, I wouldn't mind going to Disney, Nub. I'm like, you know what? You guys should go to Disney and take me. I can pay for my own stuff, but I don't have a ride, and it's an excuse for you guys to go to Disney. Yeah, we'll go to Disney, Nub. So, on the ride there, I discovered that I was going with them. You know, like I was going to follow them around. Which I did not expect. I was planning on doing my thing, they were going to do their thing, and we were all going to be happy. But he's like, you're not even going to go with us? I'm like, fine, I'll go with you. No big deal. But we didn't eat until about noon. Not food. We were in Animal Kingdom by then. And I got something. It had fries. I think it had some kind of meat. I'm going to say it was chicken. And baked beans. And I don't eat baked beans. There's something about the aftertaste just doesn't do it for me. But I demolished everything, including a lot of the baked bean goo that came in the little cup they gave me. Drank my soda, or maybe it was orange juice. Probably orange juice. I don't think I was back drinking soda at the time. And I was full until nighttime. Like 7, 8, 9 o'clock before I felt the urge to eat again. And that's not a lot of food, really. I have a staggering capacity for food. Like, we were going to our original HeroClix judge's house once. And everyone stopped at Taco Bell and got something. They're like, why don't you get some? I'm like, I don't do tacos. They're like, oh, where do you want to go? I'm like, I'll go to Wendy's. And I bought, I want to say like 6 Junior Bacon Cheeseburgers at Wendy's. And they kind of laughed at it, you know. They, oh, no big deal. He's just getting food. And then they watched me eat them in the car. Oh, it's Russell. I don't want to kill Russell Ferguson. Such a cool little hedgehog. Shit. For God, I'm glad I had my armor on if that did so much damage to me. I just put that on. Which means it's entirely possible that would have killed me if he had actually hit me with it. Good night, Russell. But, yeah, I just ate them. Between Wendy's and his house, which was maybe a 10-minute drive, I ate, in the back seat, with everyone staring at me, 6 Junior Bacon Cheeseburgers. And they thought it was kind of funny until I finished them as we were pulling up. And like, you ate those? I'm like, I told you I was hungry. Like, you ate them? I'm like, yeah, I told you I could do that. You people didn't believe me for some stupid reason. Like, I'm gonna make that up. Yeah, I totally eat 6 cheeseburgers at a time, yeah. Oh, I couldn't do it, man. What? Fucking brags about how many cheeseburgers I'm doing it, but I mean, who boasts about that falsely? You don't brag, yeah, I can eat 6 cheeseburgers in a single sitting. Unless you can do it, because all you're doing is making yourself look like a damn pig. Which I am. Though I'm willing to bet I have dropped a considerable amount of weight over the past month. Because last month we didn't have as much food, because various things tapped us out pretty early in the month. We had food, but not like food, you know, not like infinitely sustaining kind of food. And, why am I coming back here? Oh yeah, this is a thing. Need to make my beer hat. But yeah, you don't idly boast about that shit. But yeah, and this month, my food stamps still haven't hit. It's the 9th. I'm still waiting on my new card. Because if they really did send a new card like the recording said, yes, then I should have a new card coming in. And when I do, hopefully, it will come with actual food stamps on it. Because we're thinking that since they issued me a new card, that this one's still active and keeps whatever's on it, but no new stamps are on it. And that my new card will have both my new and old stamps on it. And I'm hoping that's the case, because otherwise I'm kind of fucked. Because I'm going to have to reapply, and God only knows when I'll get it then. It won't be the 2nd of the month, that's for sure.
Nice.
I mean, part of it's the level system, but it just stuns me how easy this game gets once you've beaten it once. And that's the thing. There are people who are actually good at this, who actually play this. This is the second time I've played through the story. Ever. There was another time that I played through the story, but that doesn't count because I stopped at the Leon fight. I basically got cock-blocked there. And Leon's before the second dose of Zombrex, so I didn't get anywhere in this game. You know what I mean? So I don't count that as a playthrough. I have to see it. That actually kind of works. But yeah, Disney's fun. I love Disney. It's one of my goals. One of my very, very strong goals. That as soon as John gets a stable job and a stable income, and me and Mom are not forced to pay $450 to $500+ a month just to keep us in the yellow, not the green, in the fucking yellow, where some of our bills are paid a little bit, which is where we're at. Some of our bills are paid a little bit, most of them are past due. But once we get to the point where we're in the green, I want to go to Disney. I want to save up some money and go to fucking Disney. At this point, John owes me and my mother a significant amount of money from basically back rent. And I have plans for it, like I'm going to get my, PayPal is the thing that I'm going to flat out chunk. I'm going to chunk PayPal done. So that's $25 a month. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I want to get my capture card so that I have my 3DS capture card so I can play 3DS games. And then I want to... I want to go to Disney World. I want to save up a couple $100, figure out how I'm going to get there, even if I have to take a bus somehow, like one of those charter-ish buses. But I want to go to Disney World. I want to just hang out and be at Disney. So yeah, I have nothing to do until the Zombrex comes in, and that kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Is this? Yes, this is where I get my leaf blower. Which there's all the umbrellas. Just going to briefly for a minute enjoy the fact that this is a thing. Power drill. Leaf blower.
Bring it on.
Damn. Does it have penetration? It does. Fucking Vampire Slayer weapon right here. Fucking steak launcher. Not that I'm objecting. Oh, that one had penetration. Oh, that's beautiful! That's an even better way to use this thing. If I weren't max level, God, I'd be grinding like crazy with that, you know? Yeah, I just love me some Disney World. And lots of my friends are like, oh, Busch Gardens, oh, Universal Studios, etc. And I'm like, no, Disney World. That's my thing, that's my jam. It's my groove. Because I've only been to Universal Studios like once on a school field trip, but Disney's a thing. There's so many different parks that I can play at, you know? Yes, I said play. Deal with it. I actually kind of credit middle school with my mindset, because when I was in middle school, Winnie the Pooh started becoming popular again with the girls. You know, girls just started showing up with Winnie the Pooh backpacks and stuff like that. And it was just one of those things, you know? And I thought, oh, that's so stupid, that's kid stuff, yada yada yada, because I didn't fucking know anything. I was a kid. I wasn't even a teenager, really. But, eventually I got my head out of my ass. And that's the thing, is at first I thought it was some kind of joke, like, yeah, Pooh, I'm being ironic. No, it was fucking legitimate. They really liked Winnie the Pooh. And it took me a couple years later to realize, well, not to realize, a couple years later to come to a conclusion, and like a couple months ago to realize that conclusion in words, that fuck what other people think. You're free to enjoy shit, you know? How do I do it? This goes. So it's basically, it's the idea that if you like something, no one has the right to tell you otherwise. I think I get it. One more time. One more time. I think I get it now. That badly. Things driving me nuts. And making me vaguely nauseous. I don't do nauseous. I'm just kind of running around killing time till one of these missions opens up. Don't care which at this point. I want it to be something I haven't done yet, but... Ooh, something just occurred to me. Oh, fuck, I got all the time in the world, and that kind of pisses me off. But yeah, just, if you like Winnie the Pooh, and you're fucking 14, you like Winnie the Pooh. Who gives a shit? And it's something I've always known to an extent, because I still liked Power Rangers when I was in early middle school. And everyone's making fun of me for it. Well, fuck them, you know? I mean, keep in mind, Power Rangers didn't come out until I was in 4th or 5th grade. And I just didn't fall out of it as fast as everyone else did. Because I'm not a cynical piece of shit.
Pay attention to this word of wisdom.
Hello?
Know now my knowledge you share.
Well, that was a waste.
Actually, that would have been useful. Already shit I knew.
Eat these words,
Now again, I'm not going to bother with this because I don't really need the PP bonus. But if you're willing to dump a small fortune's worth of money into that, it will give you a massive increasing amount of PP. One more. Just to show you, like that last one was 5,000. This one will cost me how much? 10,000. Just ATM. Recoup some of the money I just blew. Another thing. I'm gonna grab this. Ooh, this is a new one actually. New one for me, that is. This is one I actually kind of need. And it's one I need money for, so yay, I guess. I can't remember, but I think these two, and there are two of them, I believe, will play poker when poker comes up. Which I think will actually happen soon, because I seem to remember the stakeout being the mission that came about at around that time. Which reminds me, I totally fucking need to get this thing. This last gambling book. But yeah, getting back to the train of thought that I keep fucking losing is just be you. Just do you. If you like something, you know, I'm not saying, oh, I like, you know, feeding cyanide to the homeless. No, that's not the same thing. But if you like something, people, you know, who cares if they agree that you like it? You know, don't give a shit. You're not required to like what I like, you know? I enjoyed the game Crusader Ascenti. That was not a highly viewed video on my channel, you know? Of course, on the other hand, I adored the Mystery Dungeon series, and I'm consistently getting good views on those and good amount of comments as well, so... both ways. Sometimes you like the shit I like. I've had some Let's Players where I watch one of their videos, I'm like, oh, I like this person, and then I see another of their videos, I'm like, why did I watch this person again? You know? There's some people who, no matter what, they're not always going to produce something awesome. Quality, sure. Awesome, no. Like the Runaway guys, because they're the mainstream group that I can mention. Oh, if you follow Let's Plays, you know who the fucking Runaway guys are. And if you don't, shame on you. Why the hell are you watching me and not watching the good people? You know? Well, that was embarrassing. But they, like I said, they do lots of stuff. They're the reason I was willing to give Mario a chance. When the Nintendo 64 came out, okay, background here. As a child, there was a show on TV called the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, starring Captain Lou Albano as Mario and some guy whose name I never really bothered to learn, and I apologize, as Luigi. Now, there were, let's say 3 different kinds of segments on it. One was a live-action segment that opened everything. Number 2 was the cartoon, which would either be Mario, Super Mario Bros. Cartoon, or The Legend of Zelda, if it was Friday. Monday through Thursday was Mario, and Friday was Zelda. And the other segment would be, on any day except Friday, the preview for the upcoming Legend of Zelda episode. So you get little bits and pieces of the episode. As a kid, I saw almost none of the Zelda episodes. For whatever reason, I slept in on Friday. I don't know what it was. And it wasn't my niece's fault because they watched it with me. You know, but I almost never saw The Legend of Zelda. I mean, I'm pulling numbers out of my ass for this because I don't know necessarily if it's how many episodes were made. But if I saw, let's say, 30 episodes of Mario, I saw 4 episodes of Zelda. That kind of thing, you know? Oh, they're upstairs, aren't they? Okay. Oh, hello, ladies. Wow. Okay, let's rescue the hookers. I've just rescued a team of hookers. A team of argumentative hookers. Okay. Alright, ladies, let's go, I guess. Actually, wait. Let's go up here. Let's use the water slide, because it's fun and silly and fun. Did I mention silly? Go down a water slide, mind it. But yeah, so I used to watch Mario as a kid, and I grew up with Lou Albano as the voice of Mario. And he was a Brooklyn plumber, etc. You know, I grew up with that. That's when I hear Mario's voice, when I think, what does Mario sound like, I think Captain Lou Albano. And as voices go, you could do a lot worse. You know? Let's find some stairs. No, actually, I think he's in one of the... Yeah, I gotta go this way anyway. Yeah, Katie needs your zombie. I gotcha. So yeah, when I think Mario's voice, I think Lou Albano. Not the guy who voices Mario, not that helium parody of Mario. And look, I got nothing against the man who voices Mario. From what I understand, he's a nice guy, real nice to the fans, enjoys his work, but I don't like the voice he gave Mario. Now, I understand a Japanese culture thing, they like the high-pitched, cutesy voices, even on the male characters, etc. Like, listen to Mega Man talk sometime. In a game where they keep the Japanese audio, listen to Mega Man, you'll get the idea. But it just, that's not Mario to me. So I maintained, up until New Year's Eve of last year, I maintained a boycott where I would not play any Mario game made after the Super Nintendo. At all, period. So no Mario Karts, no Mario Parties, nothing. Like, I owned Mario Kart Double Dash. It came with my GameCube. And I took it up to GameStop, still in its shrink wrap. Now keep in mind, I didn't feel bad about this, because it's not like my mother bought it for me for Christmas thinking, oh, he'll love Mario Double Dash. No, it just happened to have come with the GameCube she bought me. You know, she bought me a GameCube and a couple games I'd asked for. And that was one of the games, that was the console game. And I just took it up to GameStop, traded in and got $18, and probably came home with 4 games that I would play. Oh wait, there's a guy? I'm gonna find you. Oh, right there. I know you. But, again, so I just didn't have it in me to do that anymore. You know, I just would not play Mario games. Well, that included severe stuff, like I would not watch Mario Let's Plays either. Well, if you know anything about the Runaway Guys, most of their shit is Mario. A lot of it. So I'm like, ooh, I really like the Runaway Guys. I like Chugga, I like John, I like Tim. Why do I call him Chugga and the other one's John and Tim? Well, Proton John, I guess, but... I like Emil, I like Chugga. I like Emil, I like John, I like Tim, etc. But I don't want to watch Mario. Well, I finally said, you know what? Fuck it. Get over it. These guys are just a bunch of friends having fun, fucking each other over in a video game. You know? Just enjoy that shit. So I did. I'm like, oh, they're having fun playing this and playing that and playing this. And I finally just got over it. And last year... Keep in mind, there was a Mario Kart tournament at one of my HeroClix tournaments.
Right on.
And by that I mean, we held it at my friend, the HeroClix judge's house, because the store we had gone to had closed due to one of the owners being a bitch. She basically wanted the place to fail so that she and her boyfriend could open up a place, and the other owner was left. She basically cut off the credit card reader. Basically, she said, okay, anyone who pays with credit, the money's going to me and not you. You can't put a dime. You won't have a dime to put in to buy new stock or pay their bills, etc. She just put the place under. And so we had it at my friend's house because we still had some prizes from the last set, which at the time was the last set until NECA bought WizKids and revitalized the game. But after the tournament, they all had a Mario Kart party where loser passed the controller, etc. And they kept trying to pass it to me. I'm like, no, I don't play Mario. So I just sat and watched them. It was funny to watch. And now that I've gotten over it, I kind of wish I had played. I kind of wish I'd kept Double Dash. Not completely, because, like I said, I bought a bunch of games that I liked with that Double Dash money. And I wouldn't have traded those for Double Dash, especially since if I really want it, I can have it. I can probably get it reasonably priced. Not necessarily cheap, but at a reasonable cost. You know? Okay, let me just check something on my map real quick here. Where are they at? Coconuts. Okay. But at New Year's, one of the judge's friends, who was drunk, because he does that, he just comes there to be drunk. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're not being an ass or getting into fights. And he wasn't. He was mildly obnoxious, but most drunk people are. And he knows that he's mildly obnoxious about it. You know, he's a self-aware drunk. Oh wait, it's in Royal Flush, isn't it? No, it's in Palisades. Well, I can get to Palisades. I challenged him to Mario Kart on the Wii, and for the most part, I beat his ass. And his girlfriend was there, and when he finally started winning, she's like, yeah, keep in mind, he's never played this thing before, and it took you how long to get warmed up enough to actually beat him in a race? You know, because I'd never touched Mario Kart Wii. But yeah, I do stupid shit sometimes, and it takes me a couple years to get over it. I wouldn't touch the Wii for a while. And now I'm considering buying a Wii U because the Runaway guys played Fortune Street. And I'm not going to lie, Fortune Street played a huge, huge factor in my decision to give up my Mario game. Because Fortune Street has Mario characters in it, and I wanted to play it. I didn't care about the Mario characters, but I'm like, you know, if nothing else, I can play Yoshi. I like Yoshi. I don't care what they did with Yoshi's voice, etc. But again, the long rambling story. I told you all that to tell you this. Yeah, get to the point, asshole. They have done 2 Let's Plays that I have barely looked at. One was WarioWare, and I was watching it as they were posting it, and I got through like maybe 6 episodes, and I tried so hard to at least enjoy their banter, but I'm like, no, this game is so fucking stupid, I cannot bring myself to watch it anymore. The other one was Rayman Origins, and again, I'm not invested in Rayman or any of its characters, and it just wasn't doing it for me, so I stopped watching it. And I'm willing to bet that if I were on speaking terms with them, meaning we could just like, oh, I'll email you or I'll get you on Skype, they'd tell me, you know what, if you don't like it, don't watch it. No big deal. Like, one of my best friends online, Jay, he's been in some of my stuff, doesn't do Let's Plays at all.
I can't thank you enough.
Oh, wow, they weren't hookers, they were bodyguards. Okay. Hey, I'm cool with that. Sexy bodyguards, also money. So yeah, I recouped that cost in a big fucking way, didn't I? Anyway, I have one more little side mission to do.
Not bad.
And then we're gonna end this video. But like I said, occasionally I'll have a scene that's just so good. Like, a lot of stuff happened in Resident Evil 4, and I tell him, look, you don't have to watch the whole video, but watch this part. And I show him lots of shit that Lucajim does. And he'll watch Lucajim. Just because of how fucked up that woman is. You know, he just can't help himself. But again, it doesn't offend me that he doesn't watch my videos at all. I mean, I wish he did, but I'm not gonna stop being friends with him. You don't watch my videos. Hell, he tried starring in one. Well, not starring, but co-starring in one, and technical issues fucked it over. I didn't realize, because I had the microphone audio versus the input audio, and I didn't realize input audio included Skype audio. So I would come in like this, maybe like this, you really know on the thing, you couldn't even hear him over the music, you know, that kind of thing. So if we were to redo the whole thing now, and I would have notes and shit this time, but if we were to do that again now, I would have a different setup. You know, I would reduce the volume of the game itself rather than just the input volume. So, where's this? Oh, I know where the sports place is. It's right across from me, in fact. Supposedly. God damn it! How do you choose your plate mail anyway, zombies? God damn. But yeah, I mean, if you're one of my friends and you don't watch all my videos, that's fine. Henri hasn't watched a lot of my videos, and he's one of my best friends on Let's Plays. When it comes to doing Let's Plays, I haven't watched a whole lot of Kyler's stuff or Henri's stuff. Because a lot of it's just timing. I don't have the time. Plus, you gotta figure, I follow about 30 to 40 people who put out multiple videos at a time. Plus, I have to do my own videos. Plus, you're gonna have time to eat and sleep and a bunch of other shit. But, you know, it just...
Shoot.
Okay, how do I do this? I'm on the third day. It's back here. How do I get back there? Allegedly, they're back there somewhere. Oh, because it's not time. How about that? 6 a.m. and 12. Okay, then I'm just gonna fuck around for a couple minutes. You go on the slide again. Before they rip my arm. But yeah, again, they're not offended. They realize, hey, you can't watch everything, you know? It's not a dig on them. I haven't watched a lot of Star shit. And Star is one of the biggest things that's happened to me as a Let's Player, because without her, I wouldn't be part of any fraction of a Let's Play community. Oh god, that is so goofy looking. You know, I wouldn't have been in challenges. I wouldn't have met Henri. I wouldn't have met Kyler. I wouldn't have met anybody. Hell, I'd probably be still too nervous to have done co-commentary with Eisen to even approach someone like that, if not for Star. You know, it's just... But I haven't watched all... Fee! I've seen almost everything of Fee's. I haven't watched Equestria Bound for reasons. I haven't finished my playthrough. But I haven't finished Terranigma, which was part of a big series of hers I was watching. And I really don't have an excuse for that, except I haven't fucking done it. You know? Really no good excuse for why I haven't, because I don't have an excuse for it. But yeah, I mean, if you like my shit, that's wonderful. I love you for it. Thank you. I appreciate your viewership. And if you don't, well, first off, why are you watching this far into the thing? If you don't like my videos and you're this far in, because I'm what? What episode is this? This is episode... That's something else. This is... Fuck. Episode 35. If you're 35 episodes into an entire Let's Play, and you don't like me? Why the fuck are you watching me?
Shit.
You know, but, I mean, I appreciate the viewership. Now, that being said, if you don't like a lot of my stuff, like if you don't like Pokemon, I do stuff other than Pokemon. I do a lot of stuff other than Pokemon. I do a surprising amount of M-rated games, as a matter of fact. And sometimes I need things like Pokemon and Harvest Moon just to come down from that, because it fucks with you after a while. I did nothing but play The Sims for like a week after I did The Walking Dead. That game really just hurt me as a person to play. Not in the sense that it was a bad game, but just, it was traumatizing, you know? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It just it was not... It was a very traumatic fucking game to play. So... Now that being said, we're probably gonna pause here. Again, that being said, if you like some of my stuff, watch that stuff, comment on it. If you don't like my stuff, you don't have to watch it. Just don't be a dick like, oh, you suck for playing Pokemon. If you don't like it, don't watch it. And if you think you might like it and you watch it and you're like, oh, this isn't for me, just stop. I won't be pissed at you. Now, if you don't like it because I fucking suck, first look at the title and see if the word blind is in there at all. Then look at the title and see if the word Resident Evil 4 is in there at all. And then, if they aren't, then yeah, I just suck. And to be fair, I sucked a lot in Resident Evil 4, but I sucked in a very amusing way. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.